Look what I'm doing. I am searing this chuck pot roast. And yes, I do have a little bit of seasoning on top. But I'm trying to go for healthy, but I had to put a little bit of seasoning. Now, that's not too much, and it doesn't have a ridiculous amount of salt. Even though I did salt the meat a little bit. But I used garlic powder, onion powder, that little bit of that seasoning, which I don't think it's ridiculous. It does have a lot of sodium, but not much of anything else, just that one. And I didn't use a lot. And then I used the pink Himalayan salt, a little bit of that. Not much because I used that rub. And then I used freshly ground pepper. And I'm sauteing it using this olive oil. And yeah, we're going to go for a crock pot type roast. Okay, in my crock pot, I've got some low sodium beef broth. That's it. And I'm going to put in some fresh thyme and rosemary. And I'm just going to lay them in there. And then I've got my slab of meat. I'm going to put this in there. May add some water because there's not enough of that broth to go way up. So I think I'm going to add some water. And yeah. And then I'm not going to add my vegetables until this has cooked a good amount of time, and then I'll add my vegetables to it. And I'll show you the vegetables once I figure out what I want to do. Okay, got it in the crock pot, doing its thing. Like I showed, I've got these potatoes. I know it's, using potatoes, not quite the healthiest thing, but it is what it is. I'm going to put a little bit of potatoes in there, and I'm going to put the yellow ones. I do think I'm going to soak these in some cold water. Now, I'm not sure if any starch will come out of them because they got the peeling, or well, they're kind of like new arch. I think you could wipe some of that off, but I'm not going to fool with it. I just washed them, got them, draining. But I'll be putting those in there. I'm thinking 1 to 2 hours before I think it's going to be done. And I'm planning on putting my garlic in then. And some carrots. Not a lot of carrots because I'm probably, honestly, the only one's going to eat the carrots out of there. My daughter will probably eat some of the potatoes. So that's mainly why I'm using potatoes, is because she doesn't, she's not like dieting. And yeah, she likes potatoes. I like them too, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I think I will try soaking them anyhow. Maybe some starch will come out, I don't know, but I guess we'll see. And then I'm trying to think of what other vegetables I actually want to put in there. I may be the only one eating most of the vegetables, I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna go with it, and I'll show you more of what else I come up with later. Okay, what have I got in there so far? I put, oh my goodness, the smell though, it was unreal, but I put just a few radishes, because I like radishes. I love vegetables, so not everybody else is, gonna want these vegetables, but I do. I put those carrots. I didn't have a lot of them. I did put the potatoes in, and I put several cloves of garlic in there. And I've got those in there now, trying to get it to heat back up, because once you open it, it's like it's slow, slow getting it to go back up. I've got some mushrooms here. Definitely they're going in for sure, but not yet. These will definitely go in, which is some red bell pepper and some onions. Those are for sure. I'm waiting more towards the end for that stuff. I have got a leek here cut up, and at least part of it will go in, possibly all of it, but if not, if I don't have room, I'll use it in like a stir fry. Broccoli and cauliflower. If I have room, I'll put some on top because I like it. And I think it'll be flavored good according to the smell in here. So, but if I don't have room, I'll save it for salad or for the stir fry that I fix. So yeah, but it is smelling amazing. And initially I went between, do I want to put rice in there? Because the last time I made one, now that was before we were trying to eat healthier. So yeah, I actually had put rice, potato, you know, all of that. But since my daughter wanted potatoes, I opted out on the rice and I'm going to go with the potatoes. And yeah, so hoping for the best. Fingers crossed. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. It's looking good. Look at that. Looking really good. So I'm going to let that cook a while. I'm letting it do, it's boiling. That's getting those potatoes and everything cooked. And then probably I'll put the last 30 minutes or 40, I'll put in my softer vegetables. And oh my goodness, smells divine. Talk about yummy. It turned out really, really, really good. And the meat is so tender. Mushrooms. I mean, it turned out really good. I'm happy with it. And it's got a good flavor. Not bland at all.